You know,
That's what we said.
it's me almost
Should be how old?
within 3 days. Just
You know how old
long
I
story
am?
short.
No, you're just, what, a year or two older than me, maybe? Trying to make you feel good.
Thank you.
She can't vote for this year.
Oh, okay.
Say that.
Well, I didn't want to make her mad.
77.
Oh, really?
77.
Well, I tell you what, I hope I'm getting around that good 77.
Me too.
Be doing good if we make it to 77, but I hope I do, but
That doesn't.
Yeah.
no guarantee. Tomorrow's not promised.
That's right.
I swear, somewhere between there, buddy boy, how are you? You have the mega gas station. I mean,
Danny didn't even wear his shirt.
yeah, he came straight from work. Now we were living,
I see
we were
it.
living down there whenever the world shut down. Were you?
And Madison got hit hard.
That was like the last several months we got done there. But you're right though about the Orlando airport. It is such a layout because they have those little clusters, little pods and stuff. And so I was flying. I needed to fly to LA, and so I could get a direct flight to Orlando. So I just said, "Fly drive down there, fly direct." Well, you've got an entire plane moving to fly across country, but the way that they have where you get on, they're all in that little circle. So everybody's just congregated there. There's nowhere, like there's no bridge. They just they funnel you to not a wise thing. And all the international travelers are just not a stereotype. They get
It's.
but, yeah, sick of it. Yeah. No, every now and then I'll get a cough, and that's like the only thing that'll knock it. But you gotta be, but you gotta, like, that stuff will knock you out. I got tested.
I got dig at the horse center in the racetrack.
Didn't know.
Main line that runs in there. Where they fill the water treatment. Busted right in there. About 3.5 foot deep.
I don't know. How many hours?
I'm almost certain.
You know, the one time that I had COVID, I didn't feel as bad as the time that I got the shot, booster shots. Weeks after those, I actually got fired.
All right, buddy.
I've heard that's cool. I'm not ignoring you. I just can't hear you.
Need to go get some QT. Yeah.
Thing is, it takes several days to do it.
Good.
Landed, but it works. Interesting. Sir. Yeah. No, I want to hear about it. Yeah, I tried to get it last fall, and then just like I didn't get the check out. Yeah. Danny, we ready? Okay, it's 5 o'clock. We will go ahead with our called council meeting here today, March 14th, in the council chambers with the council. We will start with roll call. Dan, please.
Dan Lipke, Salem District 1.
Dylan Moore, Salem District 2. Jake Bissing, City Attorney. Justin Green, Mayor.
Sally Hadwell, City Clerk Treasurer.
Steve Crane, District 3.
Randy Lee, District 4.
Roger Pennington, at large. Council, you're all here, present and accounted for, so we definitely made a quorum. We will proceed. Council, you have one item today, as a scheduling procedure on a calendar. It fell after Monday's 11th meeting, and so today, being the 14th,
We have a discussion tonight, actually not discussion, we have a bid opening. So to give you a little clarification on the agenda, pardon me, there's a typo. It is strictly Ready, it's not anything with ARPA. Ready One had an award to the Washington County Economic Growth Partnership. Yeah, I'm not sure why it says it there too. Ready One had an award to the Washington County Economic Growth Partnership for some site development. In that Ready One award, the site development does include a street component, a highway entrance to 135, State Road 135 North. In that application that was funded, the road entrance was what the RDA, the Regional Development Authority, selected. As I've told you several times, now as things progress and have ticked, here we are first of the year and into March, things did get bogged down a little bit last fall. With bid tabs generated and the advertised bidding through the LPC, as of today, we have 2 bids that were submitted and time stamped in the city clerk treasurer's office. In doing so, as I said, this is not the city's award, but we are going to administer some of the guidelines because this will end up being a city street in its completion. The master plan through the street department would eventually connect Emerald Heights to Shelby Street. So it is pertinent through River Hills, the overseeing agency of the Ready funds and the admin side of the paperwork for this body then to hold the bid opening. Pardon me, I will defer now to Jake, our city attorney, and let him open said bids.
The first bid is from Temple and Temple Excavating and Paving, Inc. Has the project total at $146,100.
146,100.
Yes. Just looking through here to make sure I have that correct. Yep. Bear with me a moment. I'm just flipping through all of the paperwork responsive to the bid. Okay. Second bid is from Dave O'Mara Contractor Incorporated. Okay. The correct. well. So for Dave O'Mara Contractor Inc., the bidder, their bid is in the sum of $288,379. $288,379.
Okay. With any bid opening as such, it is appropriate for the bid tabulation to be graded against the bid submitted. Mr. Paul Links with HWC is here to do just that. Paul, anything you'd like to add to the comment of those two bids being opened?
No, sir.
Okay. The attorney then will release those to Mr. Links. He can review and certainly report back. Timeline, sir, do you think that's a 10-day, 2-week?
Next, we'll have something back next week.
Thank you. Jake, how do you prefer? Some are different. Would you like to have the council make said motion if it's reflective of HWC's recommendation?
Yeah, I would say that we can make a motion subject to HWC's review.
Council, the bid specs are pretty well set out, so if the engineer agrees or disagrees, he will say. So,
Was there matching money required on this one, Kristen?
Yeah.
Yes.
with
Okay.
Ready, there's always, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Quite frankly, Ready works almost in a 50-50
Gotcha.
fashion.
Okay.
With the 2020 60 math is a little cumbersome, but the 2020 60 actually equates to about a 50-50.
Okay.
Uh,
And I'm assuming that's on the economic development.
No, they were the applicant on behalf of the city of Salem. So yes, that's why we were taking over. Yes, we've actually made our match. So we're probably done on this one.
That was a city match. It wasn't a great partnership match.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
Lead applicant, because that will be their Ready to have also the partnership in the development of that land, which the city does not have, because we won't do the streets, the infrastructure on their project.
So that area that's going to be developed, that's currently in the city, or is it still in the county?
No, it's city.
Okay. Was this a new road into a new subdivision, or was it going to connect into Emerald Court?
Tonight, we'll sashay, if you will, do a 90-degree off 135 that will match up to the end of Emerald Heights now.
So it will go into that subdivision.
Correct. And then take you all the way to Shelby. So Shelby to 135.
I'd just be curious of why there's such a disparity in the bids. Is that something that they will come back and let us know that's 140,000? I mean, it's a pretty big disparity in a bid that I would think would be, I would think those would be a little closer. I'm not an engineer, but just,
Engineer's estimate was 276. You probably got a pretty good bid, but we'll look at everything and if there's any discrepancies, we'll let you know.
And that's happened.
yeah, I just,
Roger, yeah, good.
just.
So the council can proceed as it wishes. What we could do, if you would like to offer a motion this evening, is you can make a motion for an award subject to HWC's reviewing the bids. If they did find some discrepancy where we would need to proceed in another way, then at the next meeting, we would recommend that we essentially amend or replace the prior motion and make a re-award of the bid. So however you all would like to proceed. Or you could just wait until after HWC comes back.
I just have a couple more questions, Mr. Mayor. Was this a road that was requested by by the developer or by the residents of Emerald Court? Because it just seems like they have a nice entrance off of a nice quiet street, and this would become a through street. Not that there's a problem with that, but if I was living there, I probably would not want that because
No.
I like the idea of only having one entrance into my subdivision. But I know there's probably going to be maybe some future development along that.
There's
that
several
street.
projects coming on this section
Okay.
now. Yeah,
I'm just curious.
yeah, and it well thought out. And when you look at the lay of the land today, no, but there's at least 3 projects getting ready to take shape there that this road is very advantageous for, and that no, really it would be a little bit too much to funnel all that to Shelby.
So the road will be first, and then some of the other water and sewer will come after the road construction. I'm assuming along there.
Well,
Is that how it's phased in?
water is already pretty much all there. The sewer, there's going to be very little that needs to be extended on that. Yeah. Council, no preference here. Whatever you want to do. If you want to make a motion on the recommendation, or would you like to hear the recommendation out of the way? Goodness, whatever you want to do.
I'd make a motion to accept the bids as proposed, but I do want to hear the recommendation from the engineers.
Fair enough. Dylan, I'll paraphrase. Dylan makes the motion to award based on low bid by engineer's report, reflective of all bid tab requirements being met.
I'll
Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Steve seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay. Mr. Links, don't forget your packets. All right, Sally, what else do you have? Jake?
Nothing.
Okay. So, as you mentioned, Roger, we are one day off on the April meeting. I have to get that straight. April 9th. This is March, so it won't be Monday. It'll be Tuesday. The scheduled regular session, 5 and 5:30, will be on Tuesday for April. Okay. Anything else?
I'll make a motion for adjournment.
Dan makes the motion.
I'll say.
Okay. Thank you all. No.